I, 32 Ma, have been sleeping with my best friend, 32F, for 2 weeks, and I think we've been dating for 10 years and never realized it. So me and Sophie have been best friends since like the first grade. She was my next door neighbor growing up. We went to the same college and got jobs in the same city, and we've been roommates since we were like 25. So typing this, it almost seems like we've been a couple all along, but I've never really thought of her sexually since we were teenagers. She had a boyfriend at like 17, and they were really in love with each other, and I was good friends with him. But unfortunately, he drowned like a week after we graduated high school. She was obviously a wreck, and I helped her as much as I could get through it, and in the process, we pretty much became inseparable. It's not like one of us was clinging to the other. It was completely mutual. We liked the same things, have the same interests, and did stuff together all the time. When she was having a hard time sleeping because of Rick's drowning, she'd ask to come over because she didn't want to be alone, and I, of course, was there for her. Eventually, we graduated college and decided to get jobs in the same city, and eventually after that, we decided to move in together as roommates because we save a ton of money, and we were always hanging out together anyway. Now I realize that basically, I think we've been a couple, except we just didn't have segs. Of course, she would have a guy over sometimes, but it was never really serious, and same with me. I dated a bit, but never really felt a connection with any of them. So about 2 weeks ago, we were watching wrestling, like we do every week, and she started softly crying, and we're sitting like inches from each other on the couch. So of course I put my arm around her and ask if she's okay and if she needs to talk. Basically, she's been having a hard time finding a guy, and she's really upset. She's always been kind of thick, but now she's pretty chubby and says that attractive guys don't want to sleep with her anymore. So I'm trying to be supportive and stuff, and I wasn't lying. I've always thought she was really pretty, but I said that's not true, and that plenty of guys would love to sleep with her. She's not a prude or anything, and we always make crude jokes to each other, and I said something like, if weren't like the best friends ever, I'd have been trying to frick you for the past 10 years. She gave me this look like I had just flipped a switch on robot, like she was just staring right into my eyes, and my brain is telling me to kiss her, and so I did. We were making out for probably 5 minutes, and she had pulled my shirt off, and I had pulled hers off, and then I'm oh my god, what am I doing? So I stopped, and I'm like, whoa, we need to think about this. Are we sure we want to go down this road? We talk for like 2 minutes, and we basically decide, hey, we've been friends for 25 years, and been through way worse together, that having segs one time shouldn't be an issue. It was by far the best segs I ever had. And now, since that time, we've had segs at least once every day. Sometimes 2 or 3 times. We both recognize we need to discuss this, but keep saying we'll discuss it tomorrow when we'll have more time. But I recognize we have to discuss it, like soon, and I'm scared. I think I've realized that I've been madly in love with her this entire time, and that's why I never connected with any of the women I dated, and I'm really hoping it's the same for her. I think we might have felt this way for a long time, and we're finally realizing it. It just sounds so freaking crazy. Like, what the frick is going on? Am I crazy? Am I getting my hopes up? If she doesn't feel the same way I do, how can I ever hang out with her again? What do I do? Update. So she got home, and I told her we need to talk, and she seemed disappointed. So I was really bummed. Like, she looked like she wanted to cry. But I said, please, just let me say what I need to say, and then we can go from there. I told her that since we had started having segs, I've realized I'd been in love with her for a really long time, and didn't realize it. And she started trying to hold back tears, and I got the worst knot in my stomach, and thought I was literally going to puke.